Hey y'all, I'm trying again. And it's funny because I didn't remember how I did it. So I had to go back. Well, it took me a few minutes. I didn't have to go back. So I've been spending a tremendous amount of time trying to figure out how to make videos and have successfully uploaded um, pictures from my travels. So I am from, let's see, when did I start that? 2009. I don't know that I'm going that far back. That's 9 years. But I found all kinds of fun stuff when I went. I was on a sailboat. I've got pictures of the Golden Gate Bridge from way far away because I was in, what is that, San Francisco Bay? Anyway, that's where I sailed up to Napa Valley, and I've got pictures from going into Death Valley numerous times. I've got pictures in the Black Rock Desert where they have Burning Man. I did not go to Burning Man, but I went to where Burning Man happens. And let's see what else. Oh, I've got Route 66. I've got the desert outside of Las Vegas. Hawthorne, Nevada, where Walker Lake is. All kinds of good stuff that I'm going to share with you. No video. Well, there might be some video. I don't know. Anyway, today, because it took me nearly 2 hours to upload because I used all my high-speed internet last month, and it won't come back until tomorrow. So it's going to be real slow. Meantime, Squirrel. The thing I talked about yesterday, YouTube channels being deleted. They're not just, they're deleting them. And so I followed a few people over to Patreon. And that's kind of a safe place for the moment. But as a number of you pointed out on my last video, eventually they'll get them too. And right now they're doing the truthers, people pointing out the discrepancies in events that happen in America. I don't need to mention what they are. So here's what I had an idea, because you can follow people on Patreon. You don't have to support them financially. You can if you want to, and it's real easy to do, I found out. Because there are a few people that I do follow that I want to continue to follow, and YouTube is not going to allow them anymore. And so anyway, so I signed up, and I actually have a Patreon account, and I'm thinking it might be good. So I'm thinking about it. Where's my minute? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm thinking that my writings, which are my most valuable, what I say on a day-to-day basis, my squirrel reports, sometimes they got good content. Sometimes they're just, what are you doing? And I want to make sure, well, they're in written form, but I would also like to be able to share them in a way that makes it easier for y'all. For those people who aren't interested in my squirrel reports and they just want to know if I've written anything good, they can go over to Patreon. And of course, I'll share it here too, but that's kind of my backup thing. So anyway, I'm still working it all out. And oh, the flowers. I am going to photograph the flowers. I am going to put them, I've still got one I want to finish because I've just got like 1, 2, 3, 4. There'll be five, I think. And I know some of you have mentioned to me that you want them. And so I need you to be specific. So I'm going to number them, that kind of, identify them. And you can point to the one you want. Then you email me with your mailing address, and I will send them to you. And someone said, I don't want to take it unless I pay you for it. So you're welcome to send me a donation, whatever you think it's worth. It's the biggest struggle I've ever had when I make things and people want to buy them, is how to price them there. It rained in the desert. Whoa, buddy, did it rain? I mean, it like really rained, and I'm just a little bit wet. But, you know, I'm in the desert, so it'll get dry real quick. Wow, that corner's really kind of damp. I'm glad the sun's shining today. It'll dry pretty quick. It just makes everything, you know, the wet kind of swells up the wood a little bit, and it seals me in better. So anyway, it was a windy day too. Blew my windows. So anyway, so I took all that off, and the wind actually blew my window open. And it was, they said it was only 20 miles an hour. Felt like a lot more. I have rambled on enough at this moment, and I'm going to add the pictures to the end. And I think I'm going to take time to also read you a portion of what I showed you the other day. It says the book of Enoch, which is Enoch, somebody asked. And this is the Hallelujah Scripture version. Hallelujah Scriptures version. Maybe I'll just do it now. And in that place I saw the fountain of righteousness, which was inexhaustible. This is chapter 48. And around it were many fountains of wisdom, and all the thirsty drank of them, and were filled with wisdom, and their dwellings were with the righteous in Kodesh and elect. And at that hour the bane of Adam was named in the presence of Yahweh of hosts, and his name before the head of days. Even before the sun and the signs were created, before the stars of the Shamayim were made, his name was named before Yahweh of hosts. He shall be a staff to the righteous, to brace themselves upon and not fall, and he shall be the light of the nations and the hope of those who are troubled at heart. All who dwell on earth shall fall down and worship before him, and will praise and barak and celebrate Yahweh of hosts with song. And for this reason he has been chosen and hidden before him, before the creation of the world and for eternity. And the wisdom of Yahweh of hosts has revealed him to the Kodesh and the righteous. For he has preserved the lot of the righteous, because they have hated and despised this world of unrighteousness, and have hated all its works and ways in the name of Yahweh of hosts. For in his name they are saved, and according to his good pleasure has it been in regard to their life. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. Praise Yahweh. So that's just a little reading from what I've been reading. So next up, the flowers. I love y'all.